Welcome to the Typical Skeptic Podcast, where we dive deep, you decide. Questioning the matrix from UFOs, where the shadows alone reside. Rob Khalil busting myths like ghosts in the night. Paranormal probes, secret space ops, yo, we keep it real, no fright. Typical skeptics, you never sleeping on the lies. Aliens, ain't no wacky black ops in disguise. From abductions to ancient scripts, we flip the script. Why GSP style, mile after mile, truth can't hide. Hold up, TSP crew assemble, we dismantle the fable. My lab's targeted souls breaking out of the stable. Dogman howling, Bigfoot prowling, cryptids in the mist. Mandela the fifth twist in reality, can't resist the twist. Soul trap snapping, reincarnation mapping, holographic dreams. Near-death visions, out-of-body missions, waking up the teams. No censorship here, we fear no elite scheme. Conspiracy kings ringing bells, hear the freedom ring. The skeptic truth seeking, never sleeping on the lies. Extraterrestrials, interdimensional highs.
Welcome to Typical Skeptic Podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Welcome to Typical Skeptic.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Typical Skeptic Podcast. I'm excited about one of my favorite guests today. It's the amazing Psychic Duck. Like, she has like a cult classic type following with the audience. I wrote tonight, the mysterious fan favorite, the Psychic Duck returns to the Typical Skeptic Podcast. Remaining incognito, the Psychic Duck keeps her identity concealed while communicating with the audience through her signature duck. Behind the playful presentation is a remarkably gifted, intuitive reader who has delivered some of the most accurate, meaningful, and surprising psychic confirmations ever done on this show. And I mean that with all sincerity. Tonight's conversation will explore timeless messages, intuition, spiritual guidance, and perception, followed by live readings for members of the audience. And yeah, here we go. I'm bringing her to the stage now. And yeah, Psychic Duck. So it's good. So good to see you. How are you?
Oh. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Where are you at today? Is that like a version of the back rooms?
Yeah. I'll just say I'll bring PB. So we're at the doctor's office. He's trying to get sober and all of that. You know, the eclipse is a good day, and he needs to show the doctors that he's ready to be sober by sitting on those weird couches.
It's a new moon too, right? It's a full moon, but it's like a new moon or something like that, or isn't that what it is? Or I don't know. I'm not sure.
Now that can take us to the video. PB's feeling vulnerable. It's okay, buddy. I get it. He hasn't had a drink for 8 hours.
Oh gosh.
So, yeah,
oh gosh.
I've been there. It's hard.
Yeah.
So.
Hang in there, PB. Do you want to show him? Is he? You want to talk to the audience at all, or? That was he cracks me up so much. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's new in the world of the Psychic Duck?
I guess, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people that are leaving us. One of my favorite artists just left too. Yayoi Kusama, the lady that drew a lot of circles all over the world.
Whoa, yeah.
Like a lot of people are like just saying, goodbye Earth, we've done our time. Good luck, bitches, type of energy.
Yeah. I was, I always knew about like Banksy, because I was into graffiti art and stuff like that. So what's the other one? There's another artist that, Salvatore Dali, I think, I don't know. I knew somebody posted about that lady, like, I did see something about that today. I wasn't real familiar with her though, so, yeah, that's, Oh yes, Katie Sullivan said in the chat, Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, she passed away too. It's part of the ritual, I guess.
Working 9 to 5. I'll never forget that song. Because I'm an '80s person. So that was. Missing Time says, Rob, did you see the Banksy reveal? I did not see it.
I didn't see it either.
You got to tell me about that, Jason. Joanna LeBlanc, I'm just going through the chat a little bit. Joanna LeBlanc says I thought she said PB was getting tested for STDs.
Oh my God, no. I'll speak on behalf of PB. It's just alcoholism runs in his family, and he's the first one to step up. It usually takes one person that's willing to step up. And even if they fail and keep coming back, they remain the only person that even, is honest with themselves. Like, hey, I got a problem. But most people just, live. I don't know how to explain it. Somehow it becomes borderline acceptable until they turn 70 and addiction just takes over. I guess I'm just grateful for myself.
I know addiction runs in my family too, like for real. I know it all too well. Like I wanted to give an update, by the way, guys. I told Matt, my friend Matthew Morning, about this right before the show, and I told Jason knows. But for you guys that are fans of Tommy Edwards, the touchdown Tommy, the target individual.
Me too. Yeah.
Tommy was hit by a car, and I've been trying to track him down for the past month. Nobody could find him. Some girl contacted me on Instagram and asked me if I knew where he was, and I was like, I didn't know. And then I started contacting people who knew him. It turns out he did contact me yesterday, finally, for the first time in a while. He did get hit by a car. He has 11 broken ribs. His head got cracked too. I don't know how bad, but I know his family's helping take care of him. And just send your love out and support out to Tommy Edwards. And if anybody wants to donate to him, his cash app is Dr. Gonzo Bing Bong. I know that's a funny name, but it's Dr. Gonzo Bing Bong, and it's always listed in any of my videos I do with him. But I guess he was skateboarding. He was like, he must have been bombing a hill or something, and he got like tagged by a car.
It's crazy. It just happens all of a sudden, and we're just stuck here. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But did you want to? Were you going to start off with a video? And
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and I want to say, guys, we're going to do readings, so we're building up some time for you guys to put your reading requests in the chat. And obviously on the screen, if you look on the screen, you can donate, but you're not required to donate. It's always optional. You'll still get a reading no matter what. But if you do donate, it supports the show. And but I'm ready for this psychic duck. And guys, put your reading request in the chat. And I did see Joanna LeBlanc and True Ray donated, so thank you guys. We'll get to you guys first, and thanks.
I just want to put a comment out and just send my love to Tommy. Tommy, I love watching you sing. I'm one of the secret fans of yours, so I really hope you make it out there, and don't leave us yet. We believe in you, or I believe in you. There's more to you, brother. Keep going. I hope you move through this and it becomes a lot faster than anticipated,
Hell yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm about to share. Do you want to see, do you want to see what happens if the sun disappears? Or do you want to see what happens if we have a permanent solar eclipse, like every day forever?
Either one I'm cool with, we're dealing with the eclipse right now, right? So let's switch that one. That sounds good.
Let's look at what happens if we have a permanent eclipse and we're all crazy all the time. The thing is, a lot of people are crazy all the time, but some people are crazy all the time. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Bananas.
Oh, I gotta add it. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Oh, cool. It's crazy that even companies get bankrupt.
Yeah, right?
Doesn't make sense. But does make sense. Everything is energy. After a year, people are happier again.
This is my team, and we get everything done
Bye-bye,
with Monday.com.
humans.
Oh gosh.
Okay, let's see. The next one is, this is what happens when the sun disappears. It's my favorite one. What happens if the sun suddenly disappears, friends? We're about to find out. I like the sound effects for this one too.
After 8.5 minutes, plants can't grow? God damn.
Uh-oh.
9 minutes, confusion and panic. Damn, 10 minutes, millions of car crashes. After 20 minutes, nocturnal animals wake up. After 1 hour, lootings and thefts. You knew that was going to happen, right? After 2 hours, martial law declared. Yeah. After 6 hours, I mean, I would say conspiracy theories spread the price spread after 15 minutes, you know? After 1 day, internet is shut down. After 2 days, global temperatures plummeting. Damn. After 5 days, mass extinction. After 1 week, trees made alive. Oh shit, we're going to inner Earth now. After 2 weeks, humans migrating underground. After 3 weeks, Elon Musk escapes Earth. That's hilarious. I'm going to Mars. After 5 weeks, lakes freeze over. After 6 weeks, CO2 levels rising. Damn, this is morbid. After Earth passes near another planet. After 6 months, underground farms. Damn, it's a revolution. After 1.5 years, oxygen turns to liquid.
Humans turn gray.
Wealthy escapees get cancer. After 15 years, Earth leaves the solar system. After 80 years, subterranean cities founded. This is amazing. After 300 years, humans develop night vision. New religions. You knew that was going to happen, right? I mean, like, 1,000 years, bacterial food. 1,200 years, leaders sleep in sunbeds. This is amazing. After 4,170 years, deep ocean battles.
I want the ocean battles deep down.
Yeah. After 43,000 years, Earth enters an orbit of a new star. That's dope. The planet starts to warm up after 50,000 years. After 1 billion years, life starts over. Damn.
Thank you for watching.
I wonder,
video.
you know what?
It
Since after 1.5 billion, the New World Order, but like, I wonder what happens to the what was I gonna say? Why did I totally forget? Oh, where'd you go? Oh, she disappeared, guys. So hopefully she come. I mean, I think she'll be back. So if you guys have questions, I can take your questions. Yeah, Matthew said, "What about ascension?" That's a good point. That's what I was gonna ask. Like, what about the reincarnation trap? You know what I mean? Does that happen? I wonder if it's like powered off the sun or something. Like I don't know. Um. Okay, there she is. Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Quack. Sorry, everybody.
Um.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not being kidnapped. That's good.
What did you think of that, Psychic Duck? Like, do you think that some of that was off, or do you think that's really what it would be?
I feel like that's what happened with the dinosaurs too. They just, things start to go upside down, shift, they dissolve, everything merges into one, and then it starts anew. I really believe so. But I feel like there's technology that can do that to us if for those that fall victim into that, if you want to go down that direction. I don't know. Which direction do you want to go down into? Spooky direction or positive direction? Or godly direction?
Well, it's Halloween time, right? It's like so spooky, right?
Ooh, spooky. Okay, so spooky direction would be... Actually, I should... Do you want spooky for 5-year-olds or spooky for 40-year-olds?
Spooky for 40-year-olds.
Ooh, then people will be captured and taken away. They'll be mind wiped. They wouldn't know their name. Then they'll be returned back, and people will call it some illness has taken over, but instead they're trapped into some timeline that no one knows what's happening, and all is done is they're being wheeled in those wheelchairs, and they're staring at fluorescent lights, and
Holy
people are
shit.
chanting, "Come back, we love you, come back," and they're stuck at a time.
So Matthew asked a good question in the chat, and I also did. So like, if the sun would go out, what happens to ascension, and then also what happens to the reincarnation trap? Like, I wonder if Matthew asked about ascension, and I asked about the reincarnation trap. These are two valid things you have to consider, right? Like, they're what do you think?
I forgot. There's all these different strength theories, and I forgot if there's a white strength theory or so, or there's the dark strength theory. I think there's a white one, and with the white one, it's we kind of go into some sort of Milky Way of sorts. So the sun isn't the end all be all, I would say. There's more pockets to space that we don't know about.
Yeah.
It's like it's somebody's pants that were stuck inside.
Some people say that we have a binary sun, that there's another sun, that our sun that we think is like the sun is like the only sun. And then if you go deep into the conspiracy world, some people think there's a sun simulator as well, that the government put a sun simulator up in the world. I'm just telling you what people say. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I'll be transparent. I used to think like that in 2012. I thought the sun was not the sun, and that's why we're getting all sick and fucked up. It's kind of a channel that people have access to switches. I've had that type of paranoia. I won't hide it, and a part of it still lives inside of me. But I'm in a place where everything is hijacked for the sake of the channel we're on. Everything is hijacked where it's kind of like we're inside of a greenhouse and we're limited by what we can take in. That's how I see reality. So whatever they're presenting to us, it's the limitation of what is actually out there, because I would say some people really believe this. They'd be like, oh, we need to study it first before giving it to normal human race. Like, there are people that are brainwashed to that extent. I have this, I don't know, amino acid, protein. I need to study it before I give people to heal them. But I need to study it so I know I'm not hurting anyone. A lot of people are brainwashed that way versus realizing, oh shit, there's all of this shit out there and we're being fed Walmart. You see what I mean? Everything is kind of concealed in somewhere. We're getting small drips. It's kind of like, here's a little orgasm here and there. It's terrible. Like, it's not the real thing. And then one day experience the real thing, and you're like, whoa, where was I all these years?
It's really I got some comments here. This is from Avert Thy Mortal Eyes. She says, I heard Saturn used to be the second sun, and at night we are Saturn night. During the day we are on our sun sign.
I heard that too, actually. Yeah, seriously, I did hear that as well. And that's why we're cooler at night, because of Saturn. Something
Wow.
around that too.
I wonder, yeah. And then Aurora Diamond Heart says the orgasm analogy. LOL.
I'm in an addiction center, guys. What do you expect? Everybody has needs in here, so I'm feeling everybody's energies.
Yeah. It's yeah, that's right. Peanut butter's been put in treatment, right?
Yeah. They don't believe he's ready. It makes me mad. But, he's just sitting here. He's so sullen in despair.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. I'm giving him butter, but I think I'm kind of giving him a piece of himself. That's not a good idea.
Oh, that's hilarious. I was gonna ask you if it was weed butter.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Have you tried wheat butter?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You
Good.
you don't know me. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm crazy enough to have tried weed butter. Yeah. But
Did you make it yourself or?
no, I had hippie chicks who made it in my life, and they
Yeah.
gave me some. I've had weed brownies and weed butter, and like what actually Jason from the chat. I'm missing time 420. One time he sent me some weed barbecue sauce, and it was so good. It was so fire. It was really good. Yeah.
Ooh. When I was in those days, I would try to make like weed marinara sauce. What else did I make? Oh, I used to put it in coffee too. That didn't really work out. I tried making weed tea. It was kind of hard, and I wasn't in the right mind to make weed tea.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder how do you even do that? Like, is it like, I mean, is it hard to do or?
Especially if you're trying to make good tea. It's like you mix it with tea leaves, and then drinking it can be really pungent and strong, and it's kind of like a slippery feel. Like when you drink it, it's just like it becomes like slimy, leechy, slurpy thing that is very unpleasant. I couldn't make the pleasant version of that.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets troublesome with weed.
Flixlove said Jason is a hippie. No, he's not a hippie chick. I meant like in my past, women that I've known that were hippies sent me that. But like in the recent times, Jason sent me some weed barbecue sauce. I know Flix is just joking around. Sorry.
Whoa, that's so
Anyway,
cool. Yeah.
what I was gonna say, what else? I guess we could get into the readings.
Yeah.
I think the first person that donated today was Drago. Actually, I don't know if he's watching, but
Ooh.
he was. So the first reading is for Drago, the guy who was on before you.
Yeah, I saw parts of it. Does he have a question?
Drago, if you're in the chat, do you have a question? I don't know if he's in the chat. Huh. I guess maybe just a general, or whatever you pick up,
Okay. Let's feel into it. What does Drago need to know? What does Drago need to know? I'm hearing this. What are your underlying needs? What are you looking to celebrate? What are you looking to be known for? I feel like there's all these different versions of you, and each one has something different. I would say look at every version of you and ask yourself, where do all of these parts of you want to belong to? Where do they want to live? Where do they want to rest? Because once you create space for every single part of you to belong and feel comfort and warmth, things start to move a lot faster. You're good at creating movements, but safety needs to come first. There's all these different parts of you that are not necessarily having conflicting ideas, but they have different needs, different reassurances, and different forms of rest. And to move forward is to allow each one. So if you have a part that needs to sleep longer, allow yourself to sleep longer. And if there's a part that needs more food, allow that part to have more food. But there's something along the lines of really looking into and understanding what is important to all of you and where do all of you feel at peace and at rest. Because otherwise, no matter what you do, you're going to feel like you're not good enough. And then the mission gets lost in that space. I guess that's what's coming to me. It's like, don't lose that mission. And most importantly, don't lose your sensitivity by trying to be something that does not really align to your values. So, yeah, that's kind of my message for you. Like, your sensitivity is always with you and in there. Listen to it, it has something to say.
That was amazing. Someone said today, I can't remember who said it, but someone was like, the psychic duck, someone said you reached into their soul. That's how deep they said your readings are. I swear to God, someone said that to me. They're like, the psychic duck, like, they were like, she really got to me last time with her reading, like, because you hit hard with your readings, you know.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot, seriously. It does really mean a lot.
Yeah, like, okay, I'll move to the next person here. Who was next? The next person was Joanna LeBlanc.
Hey.
And I'll see if there was a message. She just says, "Oh, she says reading, feeling a little lost as to do or where to put my attention right now. Any advice on what will improve my life?" She says, and if she's in the chat, I'll pour. Oh, here she is. Yeah. Okay.
Any advice? Well, okay, I'll just say it. I feel like you need to. I don't like what I hear. You have to play the power game. I don't like what I hear because I don't like playing power either. But sometimes you have to show who you are and not everything that you've done is lost. The universe sees you. The universe wants you to know you have dignity. There's something about resolving dignity in your space. And here's the irony. You might go through this process, resolve dignity, and then something gets rekindled again. It looks like there are people in your life that just forgot they have dignity and you're a person. And I don't know how to explain that. And once they remember that you're dignified and you're a person, they might give you what you want without going to court. There's something about, using power forces. And I'm uncomfortable with that because I try to stay away from that world, or always pray that I don't need that world in my life. Like, I honor, like, people that help innocent people, but I don't like being in that world. And also I'm hearing, like, really notice the difference between I'm seeing a lot of times when you wake up, there's kind of the mind that's focusing on the problems that you have and the negative stuff that's happening. But then the hardest part is really looking at that, asking the mind, okay, you're repeating this, and you're trying to get me to solve something that I cannot solve within the next hour because I have a baby to feed and they won't shut up, blah, blah, blah. So you kind of have to ask your mind, like, exactly what do you want me to do? And sometimes it could be a phone call. It's like, okay, I'll schedule this phone call for this time at that time. But otherwise, going through the same and rehashing and rehearsing and reliving, because your body relives everything that happened, it does not lead to clarity. And if you want to go a layer underneath, it just shows that you had no one to take care of you when you were younger. You had to always take care of yourself. And that's where you have to call the inner parent home within yourself. What would your inner parent tell you? Because sometimes when you connect to the inner parent inside of you, you'll get an advice that's totally different than what you thought you would say. So I would say the hardest part is allow that connection to sink in, because it's not going to come from your mind. It's just going to suddenly you're going to have, like, focused, vision out of nowhere. The channel stopped, but I would say notice your automatic thoughts in this process. I believe in you. You're stronger than what's happening. I'm sorry again.
I hope it gets better. It gets better. Honestly, yeah. And she's an amazing psychic, guys. Like, if you guys haven't seen Joanna do readings on my channel, she comes on and she does amazing. She gets amazing confirmations that, like, we need to get more people tuned into the shows that when Joanna comes on, because I'm telling you guys, she's an amazing psychic. She really is. She's like, I'm looking for the next person here. I'm going in order by the way that people donated or whatever. Like, I'm looking for True Ray, and she's here somewhere. It was a super chat, and, like, usually I don't know what happened. Like, StreamYard usually lets me click on the thing where I can see all the super chats in one thing, and I can't see that. Now I have to just go through the whole entire thing, and, like, so sorry guys. Like, this is let me see. Bear with me here, guys. Sorry. God damn.
I'll do a dance. Oh, my head fell. No.
Here, I didn't find her super chat, but I found her thing. She says, "I would love a reading, please." And
do you have a question, girl?
Do you have a question, Ray? Oh, she says here it is. I got it. Sorry. She says, should I stay at my current job or what should I be doing? And just whatever comes through. She says,
Ooh. Should I stay at my current job or? Let's see. It's like there's a fuzzy feeling inside of you, and I feel into you. Let's feel into it. There's something that needs to be integrated so you don't repeat this process. It's like people project stuff over you on you, and then that projection kind of like is carried in your purse with you. It's weird. It's like it gets carried with you without you even planning it, and then others project that over you. There's a lot of projection. Yeah, it's one of those rupture and repair situations where you have to just put boundaries to maintain that difficulty. It's less about sometimes just telling that one person to shut up. Everyone in the room shuts up. It becomes a little different. It's not crumbling. It's not falling apart. I would say next year is a better year to find a job, because right now if you quit, you're just going to stay in bed, or the energy of a person that just stays in bed and falls into depression. Like this at least gives you space between you and your heavy heart going to work. That's kind of one of the reasons why your energy is, centered or going to work, because it gives you space between your heavy heart. And so that's why you haven't been released into doing. It's like I'm seeing there's something you want to create, or a business or an idea, but one of the reasons not coming to fruition because your heart's heavy. And it's like the only time your heart is unloaded is when you're at work. So try to create space outside of work where you can unload your heart. That can be rollerblading for some people, or skating. I would say anything that gets you in that flow state. Because once your heart has a place to unload, other than taking care of other people's sanities and emotions, suddenly you'll have new ideas of how to make income. And it could be a different job, but you will not carry that energy field of projection of people where people project onto you. And things feel so dead inside and, just lonely. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hang in there.
That was amazing. Oh yeah. I hope that resonates with you, Ray. And yeah, thank you again for donating and everything. And let me see here. The next person was New England Dirt Roadie. Let me find him here. And then I saw Kat, you donated. You're next. And then I'm just looking for Dirt Roadie. Oh, here he goes. He said, "Oh, he had to go, so maybe he can watch his reading later." No, I hope you're still here, dude. And if not, if anybody knows they're New England Dirt Roadie, tell him he can come back and watch his reading. I guess we could still do a reading for him,
Yeah. Let's feel it. I can still tap into an energy field. Let's feel into it. Ooh, okay, that's a fast one. Dirt Roadie, you're not fucking lazy. There's this mind loop in there that says you're lazy, you're this or that, or people just imposed all of this shit. What I'm hearing is that it takes a lot of energy for you to take action, because everything feels so forced. There's so many shoulds in your life. You should do this, you should do that. And when you have all these shoulds, it's like the inner punk in you is like, I'm nobody's slave, I'm not going to do this, I'm just going to have another cigarette. And we all have an inner punk inside of us. So really just notice those moments, because those moments remind you of where you're misaligned. It's like, oh, I'm misaligned in here, I'm misaligned in there. And that's why everything feels short-term. Even relationships feel short-term sometimes. Oh, this moment's just going to die soon. What's the point? I cannot trust this person I'm talking to, because in 3 months' time, she's just going to yell at me and call me this and accuse me of that and say I am this. I might as well not even call this person tomorrow. And yeah, there's so much energy of all these shoulds. And if you want to take it another step, ask yourself, whose voice is that? Track that inner voice, because it came from somebody. It's not yours. And it feels like multiple people in your life, and they're taking me back to 1997, that are influencing your actions and who you are today. To summarize, you're not lazy, you're just misaligned for a bit. Yeah, things can feel a little stuck or very spontaneous and rash. So I would say, the channel closed. I can't remember what I said, but Yeah, when something doesn't feel like you, it's because there have been so many shoulds on you. Ask yourself, did you think you should be doing today? All these shoulds that just are, it's kind of like poison. I'm sorry you live with that. 1997, I remember. Something about 1997. Clear that timeline. Yeah.
I love that. I hope that resonates with you, Ray. I hope you get to see your reading. Like, okay. The next person is my friend Kat from Pittsburgh, and
Hello.
let me see if she wrote a message in her in the thing here. Or Kat, if you have a question, put it in the chat now. She's from my hometown. Let me see here. Where's she at? I don't know why. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at my phone. No message there. I don't know. Maybe just a general.
General reading for a homie friend. Okay, let's feel into it.
Oh, she says, what do I need to work on to progress on my path? Or she says, whatever comes through.
Anxiety. Sorry, that's the first thing that popped in when he said that. What do you need to work on? Anxiety. Things are either numb or hyper aroused. You're good at being human and blending. Somehow, I have that too. I call it being wallpaper energy. You know when to put wallpaper energy on, and you'll literally just blend. Like, people don't understand it unless they've experienced it. Yeah, so there's a lot of I would say anything that gets you back into your body, and that's the hardest part. You have to literally treat yourself like a 3-year-old where you're putting a routine of, okay, I'm going to relax my muscles today. Whether you can get like a portable massager from Amazon and just put it on your muscles just for 10 minutes at a time. They sell those shiatsu massages for like $30. They're really, really nice. You just plug it in, and I guess anything that brings you back into your vessel, and your vessel becomes yours and nobody else's. That's number one thing that shows up, because you're either extremely restless or extremely shaky, and then you consume things and you beat yourself up for consuming things. Like, why did I drink this? Why did I eat that? Why did I do this? You do all of these things to regulate your own anxiety, and it's very alive inside of you. So don't be hard on yourself. Getting over anxiety is fucking hard. But another thing that I noticed that you need, or what do you need to work on? Stop being a fixer. You don't need to fix other people's shit. If they want to fix it, they would know how to fix it. They're grown adults now. Most people don't want to be fixed. They don't want to fix things. They just want you to entertain their noise. And you take it seriously and try to fix it and help them and hold space for them. And I see a few family members. It feels like they're family members. Yeah, they don't want to fix things. They just want noise. They just want somebody there. You're the type that wants somebody to guide you. They're not that type. They pretend to be, or they're just not you. And I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I would say be careful from those energies. And stepping back doesn't make you feel like a bad person. I don't have any other words. Stepping back is just a reminder that you do not need to be in their fog. This is their cloud fog. They want to stay there. They want to stay there. It's okay to be quiet sometimes. You honor the small things in life. A lot of people don't. So don't waste your time. They're stupid trash. Sorry.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I hope that resonates with you, Kat. And good to see you in the chat. And guys, go follow Kat on YouTube. She does art. She does live art. She does like
Ooh, that's
live
cool.
paintings and stuff like that. It's cool. It's really cool. Like it's relaxing, and she really does well, like conversing with the audience while she does the art and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
it.
Yeah, so that was the donations, guys. So I'll get to the people and just the regular messages in the chat. I'm just gonna pick one random because I kind of feel like Jason deserves a reading. He does.
Yeah.
He moderates for so many people, and he does such a good job. And like, he's a good dude. You know what I mean? So he says here, he says he feels like he's on the right path, but what's taking so long?
Ooh, what's taking so long? Well, that's an interesting one. Let's feel into it. Whoa, it's like your mind is a lake, and it takes you a long time to feel how you're feeling. Interesting. It's like I'm diving in. It's like you have to go fishing to know who you are and what you want. Interesting. I'll just say it. You need to write your opinions. You need to put your opinions out loud. Commentate on things. Allow yourself to comment and shout and yell and be louder than your father, louder than your brother. Allow yourself to be loud. And you're going to make mistakes when you first start. We all do. And here's the truth of it. A healthy parent allows their children to make mistakes. And I say this when I work with families too. Like children, they're 3 and 4. This is the time to make all the errors and learn from their errors. You are not allowed to learn, and that's why it feels scary. Because every time you made a mistake, you are punished. But what will really get you out of who you are and where you are and allow you to grow into the version of you? I'm not sure if you're 40 years old, but there's an inner panic inside of you saying you need to kind of get your pieces together, get your pieces of yourself together to be the man that you need to be. And it happens for all of us. Before turning 40, it's like you need to gather all the pieces before they disappear. It's like I need to bring it's like this sculpture that needs to be finished somehow by 40. And that's a real feeling that you're having. But they're showing me that allow yourself to be a commentator. Like even if you want to create your channel and comment on things or videos or things you like, even if you want to start with 2 words or 2 sentences, that will change the way you walk. That will change your posture. That will change the way you breathe too. Your asthma will go away. For some reason, I'm seeing like bronchitis, asthma stuff. Your asthma will go away. The way you carry yourself will be so different. But yeah, the main message is allow yourself to be louder than your father and your brother. Really take that in. Then they keep repeating that on me. There must be something there. Allow yourself to be loud.
Be heard, like speak your stuff. Like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but even being loud, like let him be loud. He needs to be loud. Like, yeah, be loud. Like, like this. Be loud.
Yeah, like that's cool. Okay, the next person we got is, and I hope that resonates with you, Jason. We got Kate O'Sullivan, and I'm just going back at the beginning of the chat, guys. And if you want to donate, it's in the description. It's in the chat. I put it in the chat a bunch of times, and I put it in the description. And it's probably up on the screen at times too. So yeah. She says I'd like a general reading, and then I think that's I don't know what hands yellow heart. That's like an emoji, I think, and it just prints out that way on StreamYard.
I'd like a general reading, please. Yeah, sure. Let's feel into you, Kate. Kate. I don't know why this is popping up, but it's kind of like they're showing me you have what they call dysthymia. It's kind of like a mild, long-lasting depression that gets overlooked. People might think you're slow, but it's just a form of depression. It's like Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. I resonate with it. That's actually my energy outside of the puppet world. Dysthymic, but so welcome to the club. You're not alone. But they're kind of showing me that. And I guess they're showing me that because they want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. You're just, things have been on autopilot for a while, and that's kind of your chemical imbalances like that. It doesn't make you a boring person of sorts or tired or any of that. But what's happening right now? They're kind of asking you to meet a version of yourself. Your cortisol levels are lowering too. I'm not really sure why this is popping up for you. It's kind of like your body's changing, your cortisol is changing, which is a good sign. But they're really asking you to okay, I'm piecing the pictures together. It's more of mindful eating for some reason. Eating with mindfulness will change the way you think and breathe. And I'm not sure. It looks like a lot of times just to go through the day, you put a lot of distractions just to kill time. But they're really asking to take out the path of mindfulness. Like if you can find a way or a place to go meditate with people once a week, that will change something about your energy because you're extremely intuitive. But no one believed you growing up, and I'm not sure why. It's like you would know shit will happen, but just nobody believed you. It's weird, not necessarily you were pushed down, it's just you were not believed, so you kind of just stopped believing in yourself. And yeah, that's I feel like that's a trauma that not many people talk about. The channel closed, but yeah, I would say create a meditation practice to... It's kind of like you're telling your soul, hey, I'm here to listen to you. Talk to me. and you'll start being given visions and things, because I know your heart is all about taking care of people. And I see some money and inheritance in the future, but not now. So I guess they just want you to know that you'll be taken care of financially, though that's not the way you would like to receive money, but that will be the main way you'll receive money in the future. So I guess just the reassurance that Earth will take care of you.
Yeah. I hope that resonates with you, Kate, and thank you. And this is a funny quote. I think this girl wanted a reading too, but I can't remember. I can't find her questions. I gotta find them. This is Dex T. Rose, and she says, "I've been watching your program for a while, and just when I didn't think nothing could surprise me, a psychic duck." LOL. She says, "Wow, thanks for shocking." But I mean, I think this is like the 6th or 7th or 8th or 10th time. I mean, the psychic duck has been on my show. So like if you watched the show, you might have maybe just missed it every time, but she's a regular here. So, but she wants to know if you I sent her your email in the chat, but she wants to know, do you have an Instagram yet? Or
Not yet. I don't know. I should. I feel exposed. But yeah, I should have an Instagram of some sort, or a Facebook group, or a channel. I haven't put that together, and I'm not sure why. Or I guess the truth is I wouldn't know what to put together. Yeah.
That's tricky because like like Instagram, it's like more photos, right? So it's like, but then like you can start like a psychic duck Discord group or a psychic duck Facebook group. Like I bet you a lot of people would join that,
That sounds better. Yeah, Discord or Facebook.
But you could do Instagram too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You could do it. You could do, and you could just post pictures of the duck at like outlandish places, like wherever the duck travels to. Like, remember you took pictures of the? Oh no, I saw the psychic duck at a conference one time, so I was like,
no, I did take photos of them. Oh goodness, I forgot this amazing woman knitted all these aliens in Journey to Truth. Yeah, I did put them on the show. Oh, that's a good idea. Like I could go to conferences and do peekaboos in different booths and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool. It'd be cool to see the duck at like her travels all over the place. You know what I mean? Wherever she goes. So I can't find your message, Dex T. Rose. Are you still in the chat? Like, can you put in what you wanted to? I'll look for it again. But like, I mean, man, I'm sorry. I feel bad. This chat is so messed up tonight. Like, I'm looking for Dex T. Rose. Like, let me see if I can find it. Okay. Hey, Missy Hill. Good to see you. I can't find these questions. I have no clue where. She had 2 of them. I know she had 2. I saw them, but earlier in the chat. But then so much messages go by. It's like, that's not it. Man, I guess just a general, unless she responds,
General. Let's feel into her. That's a different person. Because in my head, I'm like, did I give this person a reading?
I don't think so. I don't know, did we?
No, we didn't. No. Okay, I got a message. Play frequencies on your YouTube whenever you get tension or headaches or migraines. That will actually help you. If you put on one of those frequency videos. What is it? Like, I think it's either 420 or 528 hertz. I forgot. I try to memorize the hertz because I like to play with them. Like something around that. But I would say if you go on YouTube and just put headaches, migraines, like during, like in the evening or after work or sorts, and just close your eyes and listen to those frequencies. Your hands might feel prickly at first. Your circulation might feel a little loopy. But just 20 minutes of doing that will remove headaches and tensions and lower your blood pressure. It's like a part of you knows there's something else you could be doing or you need to do and not what's being prescribed. And your soul knows that. But the hardest part is creating a routine for yourself. It's like it's easier for you to do this for other people. Like, if I need to go pick somebody up every day for so-and-so at 2 p.m., you would literally do it. You'll show up and pick them up. But when it comes to you, it's like somehow you're not important. And a lot of times when things don't disappear because the soul is asking for something, and it looks like a part of it is asking to feel worthy. It's like your soul or your body wants to feel worthy to you and to others. It's like, I want to feel my worth. And one of the ways to feel your worth is to create discipline. You can listen to those frequencies and then have one chocolate bar and then think of this weird duck on YouTube that told you to do that and be like, what the F? Is this even gonna work? Yeah, maybe that helps. If you have some negative thoughts can be about me. I don't know, instead of about yourself. I guess I'm trying to displace that negative thought loop into somewhere else because that was never yours to keep. Channel closed.
Let's see here. Okay, so spider bite was like the next one, and yeah, these are incredibly deep readings. Let me see here. She says, "Hello everyone. Hi Rob. Hi Duck. Can I have a psychic duck reading if time permits, please?"
Yes. Spider bite. Okay, let's feel into.
She says she has no particular question. She says whatever you can pick up on.
Do you do cord cutting rituals, spider bite? I'm getting something about. It's like I'm seeing that you're learning how to interpret things. I don't know if seeing you in your spare time. What does it mean when the flames are equal? What does it mean when one burns slowly or quickly and all of that? I would trust yourself on that. I guess they're trying to tell you to trust yourself. That's interesting. Okay, let's feel into you. Integration and alignment are two different things I'm seeing. And you're still like in a push and pull between those two. Because with integration, you have to bring compassion to your darkness. You have to look at the dark parts of you and understand they did their best, what they did to survive. And I can speak for those, with, for example, like PB and addiction. His marriage isn't going well. And he feels like he doesn't have a voice. Yeah, it's okay, can laugh rap. He doesn't have a voice, and his father-in-law is so crazy. And deep inside, he just wants to be loved. So, he turns to the bottle at night, and work is really hard. It's his soul saying that he needs to make a change. He needs to leave. He needs to find loved ones. But it's hard to listen to yourself because a lot of us didn't have anyone really listen to our needs. So we're the first ones literally in our lineage to do that. So when we get help and be brave and not deny the craziness that we do behind closed doors, because a lot of people do that craziness. They just become functional at it. And we feel like we're broken because we're not functional drinkers or functional smokers or whatever it is. So that's an example. It's like, for some reason, the channel is getting lost. But I would say really notice what integration is. It's all about bringing compassion to the dark side of you. Integrating those parts by being compassionate to them and honoring them and thanking them. And to be in alignment is to make good choices for yourself. So that's where you are. It's a practice because a lot of times it's easier, I guess similar to the previous person, it's easier to make good choices for other people. But for ourselves, it's like, nah, I'm a piece of shit. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve that. I'll just go and get this sandwich. It's on discount. The meat smells a little weird. I'll just eat it, whatever. But would you give that to your friend? Nah. That's self-worth stuff that people don't really talk about, Rob. I've been there myself. It's like, I'll give my little sis a better piece of everything, and then for me, it's like, this smells funny. I'll take a bite. I'll throw it, whatever. I don't need that. And you're hungry, and you're like, I'll just drink soda. It's like, great. We've all done that, I feel. That's just my personality. I like to link it to like everyday things because the small moments are the moments where our deepest truths are actually alive and loud. It's all in these small moments when you're just walking and filling gas in your car and all of that. You see like people's lifetimes and beliefs and religion on them. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, 100%. That was amazing. It was amazing. Let me see here who is next. And Spiderbite, you got your merch. Holy shit! I'm so glad it got to you. So guys, Spiderbite ordered merch from Australia from my merch store, and she got it. See, the problem was before with like why I'm so happy about this is because like I had a big problem with Teespring before, I have a collab with Sonia Galactic where she makes some of the shirts like the Psychic Duck shirt and stuff like that, and then I think the Portal Under the Futon shirt she makes. But then I have a merch store with Teespring, and the problem was that they weren't sending the merch out before, and they're a huge company, so it makes no sense that they wouldn't be sending the merch out. But I had a big problem with it, and then I don't know. I think I threatened them or something. I can't remember. I'm sure that didn't help, but I mean, they're sending out the merch now. So
Yay.
good.
You had to do what you had to do, Rob, I guess.
Yeah.
Heaven and hell will conspire for you.
Okay. Okay. We got some more people who want readings. So let me see here. So Cola, or Sil for short, she says, Rob, can she see why I'm getting bad juju on me? Is it me working off my karma? I'll just let you know. I know Sil personally. I think she got into a car accident the other day. Oh shit! Yeah, we got someone who donated too after this. Like, I didn't forget about you, Crystal, and thank you. I just remembered. Like, sorry, I'll get you. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Psychic Doc.
Oh no, it's all good.
Took a couple hits of my weed pen while we were. That's why I had to mute up, and so that's if I'm acting a little bit out there. That's why.
Oh no, you're good. Just breathe and feel the vibes. And you're talking to a duck, and God is good, and life is good in the moment. Okay, let's feel into Silka. What's going on? Bad juju on you. Whoa, interesting. It's hard for you to accept yourself because your enemies, or I call them enemies, bad people that have hurt you, or your abusers have accepted themselves. So it's really hard for you to accept who you are and when you need to take a break, or when you need to disappear, when you need to do this and that. Like, you see yourself as something that always needs to be improved, something that always needs to change and grow and all of that. Like, something's always wrong. And when we have that feeling about ourselves, something wrong is going to happen. Till we realize it's like, whoa, I just needed a break. I just needed to rest. I've been there myself, and I've had a car accident that changed my life too, in a positive way. But I do feel like a lot of times the self-acceptance is really hard for you. It's because you've grown, you've met people and grown with people, and even the past 5 years you've met people like they're so in denial of how abusive they are, and they model self-acceptance, and it's really spooky. And I just want to affirm that that is not you at all. So if you go into a place of accepting that, oh, you need a break, you need to take time off, you need to live minimally for a bit and just disappear for a while, you need to read something and not go out this weekend or anything like that, that takes a lot of strength, because you're exploring a whole new life. But yes, things do end up following us when we don't accept ourselves, and then it's more like something is trying to get you to crack. You can feel it. It's like something's trying to get you to break, to break down, to break through. But that's not necessary. That's just one option. You can allow yourself to break down, to break through, or you can allow yourself to rest, because the more allow yourself to rest till the end of the year, and a lot of the bad juju will go away. You'll be surprised. A lot of that will just start to slowly disappear. And it only disappears because you get curious about yourself. And it's hard because no one was curious about you. People just blamed you, shamed you, made you feel bad so you would comply and do whatever the fuck they say. So it makes sense that it's hard to just be curious of, like, today you have a cloud on you, or today you stink. Like, why do I stink? Instead of saying, oh shit, I stink, I need to do this and that and that. It's like, I'm a duck and I get poopy, but, like, I just be like, hey, I'm a poopy duck today, and I need time to just be in the water and rest, and then I'll be less poopy. Versus beat myself up for being poopy and then look for the easiest way to try to blend in with other ducks that aren't poopy. That's just an example. But I think you hear me, and the channel's closing. I hope this makes sense.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah. I hope that resonates with you, Sil. And I'm going back to see if anybody else wanted a reading. Oh, Crystal. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Crystal donated. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah. Sorry, Psychic Duck. And she says here, all good up there's time for a general reading. She says, please.
See the general reading, please. Let's feel into. You're building a lot of inner strength, Crystal. And when I say inner strength, it's more of an embodiment process by that you're going through. And as you go through that, there will be ties that will be canceled, things, promises, a few contracts that will no longer feel right. You might want to change things around. You may notice yourself being kinder and not being kinder at the same time to certain people. It's interesting. It's suddenly you just know who to give your attention to and who deserves respect, who needs real connection and all that. But the hardest part of, or where you are, is noticing where does your unused energy go. It's like, is your unused energy building, or is your unused energy, because you're meant to be a pioneer, and a part of you is also tired, and I think they're showing me 5 to 10 years later, if you choose to show people how you've built what you've built, you'll feel satisfied. You'll feel like you're a pioneer, and somehow you'll acknowledge that you're a real entrepreneur, because a part of you doesn't acknowledge that, and I don't freaking know why. And they're showing me that. I'm like, girl, I don't know why you don't acknowledge how bold you are and how creative you are too. And you can help other people and inspire other people to lead and be creative and be pioneer. Yeah, there's a reason for your fire energy. It wants to be used. It wants to create light on earth. Allow yourself to be bright. I guess they're showing me that timeline. There's a new timeline for you that you can make wealth without being physically there, because you're getting more impatient, and that's normal as we get older. Actually, I'll just say this. My dad told me once a person reaches 50, they only get 2 minutes of your time. And I've seen that with people. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with you.
She says, I just want to let you know, she says, thank you. She says she's been in a funk lately.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, you're ready to kind of be in your own world instead of taking care of and telling other people what to do and where to do. Yeah, you're meant to be a pioneer. Like, you could work online and help, especially other women. I'll say this, and this is something a lot of people might disagree with me, but we can choose to be avatars. All of us can choose to be avatars. So if you want to be an avatar and recognize who you are, and you can even section it as like 5D, 3D, like whatever that is. Like, if you want to be 5D or 3D and play in the 3D world, you can create an identity, create a whole character like a video game. But as long in your heart you know who you are and what you do, you won't be swayed. And you can help other people build their wealth and build their connection with their families. Because I see a part of you just wants to spend time at the beach or something, just far away from the world. And you're allowed to want that. You've done enough. You've given your all, and it's okay to, be a torch in people's life. Be a flame. That's the energy of a pioneer. It's like you help people remember the wealth that they can create for themselves. And you'll grow big where you are. And you know how to blend in, and people won't know that the true self. Like, people won't know how psychic you are if you want to play that game. But yeah, that's an option.
That was amazing. I'll go. So I'll move to the next person. The next person was Colleen. She donated before the first show. I guess she wanted a reading from Drago and you. So I forgot because she got a reading from Drago, but then I just remembered now. So the best way to tap into her, I don't think she's in the chat. Her name is Curious Colleen. I don't know if you might have ever seen her in the chat, or Colleen. And she's from Massachusetts area.
Let's feel into Colleen. Let's feel into you. Let's feel. I heard the word tension and bracing. It's kind of like the body is bracing for any mishap. It's bracing for falls. And I feel like a lot of people go through this stage, especially if you don't live alone. Like, something's just going to break. Something's going to collapse. Like, something's just not going to work. Something along those lines. But what they're really asking you is to really notice your core beliefs. Like, notice where you think you're responsible. Because a lot of the stress in your body is because you think you're responsible for this. You're responsible for that. But the question is, who told you you're responsible? And those are the people you need to really look at. It's like, are these the people you want to live like? Like if somebody says, oh, you're not, I don't know, a great mom, like you're so, like your room is trash, blah, 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 blah. The person that's telling you all of this, ask yourself, do I want to live like them? Do I want to be like them? Do I want to look like I dress and work in the government forever? You know, no one wants to be trapped like that. And I do see people that get so trapped into roles, it's crazy. So if you find yourself, you cannot create a routine that feels right for you, it's kind of like your soul is battling some societal role that you don't want to play with. But only once we see through that, we can create our own roles, our own routine, our own true like signature of how to live on this planet. So they're kind of asking you to do that. And also if you think about it, like to engage in responsibility, like through the lens of society is saying I did something wrong and society's telling me I'm wrong and I need to do what society says because they're right. And you're in the place, there's no way you want to do that anymore. So it's a matter of just acknowledging, okay, this is what's mine and this is what's theirs. And you'll start to co-create more from a place of you than a place of responsibility and not wanting to do something wrong. I don't know if I feel like I took you around on a school bus. So I hope this message finds you well.
That was a great reading. That was awesome. Yeah. And let me see here. Next we have Erica Arley Cruz. She says, I want Ducky to read me, please.
Erica Arley Cruz. I want Ducky to read me, please. Sure. They're showing me March. I'm not sure what happened in March. Or it's kind of like it's like something broke in March. There's a theme in March of what's going on? I'm hearing I'm busy right now. I don't know what that means. I'm busy right now. Something being repeated or something is keeping you busy or you're keeping yourself busy. And there's like a hesitation of you don't want to ask for help or I can do this. There's no need for help. And feeling guilty of needing a lot of reassurance. Am I doing this right? Is this right for me? There's a lot of guilt for reassurance. And when I feel into the energy of reassurance, a lot of times when we're stuck needing reassurance or the energy pertaining to you, it's the energy of, am I going to lose myself if I do this? Or am I going to find myself if I do this? If I take this step, am I going to lose myself or going to find myself? If I have dinner tonight, will I lose myself when I find myself? So it's a matter of like really reminding yourself that there is nothing to be lost. Or as you make decisions, even ask yourself, am I going to lose this or am I going to lose myself or am I going to gain something for myself? It will kind of change the way you seek reassurance because a lot of times when we're sitting and seeking reassurance, we're not convinced by the other person. Even if the other person says, you're okay, I don't feel like you're sick, I don't feel like you're this, I don't feel like you're that. You'll listen, you'll be calm for like a microsecond, and then the question is back. Oh, do I need this? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Well, what your soul is asking for is, will this thing take me away from myself or will this thing help me? Can I be more in myself, more in my energy, or is this thing going to attack me, take me away, destroy me? And if something feels like it's going to destroy you, and maybe that's a real thing. I don't feel like that's for you, but for others listening, if you're seeking reassurance that you're okay, and you feel like, oh shit, my soul says this is going to destroy me, take the steps that you need to keep yourself together. Think and allow yourself to just accept, shit, I'm in a situation where something's going to destroy me. What can I do today to help myself? And that will kind of help you breathe better, and you'll come up with better ideas for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in a loop, and then stuck in fear, and then stuck in shame, and then stuck in, just feeling like a piece of shit trapped in human skin. And then somebody texts you, and then you forget all of that, and then you reply to the text, and then you sit and look at the ceiling, and everything's back again. A lot of us do that. And I just want to say I'm sorry to anyone that goes through that, because that's a very hard place to be. And, my heart goes out to you, because I've been there myself. Yeah. And guys, honestly, the only reason why I can talk the way I talk, because I've done the walk.
Yeah.
And I poop my pants.
You know what I think is amazing about you, Psychic Duck, honestly, is like it seems like you're able to like you just like when you tap into people, but you're able to like feel what they're feeling almost like too. Is that like a psychic like empath trait, or like what do you think that you're able to do that? That's amazing. I love it.
I feel like it's a blend of, yeah, we can say like an empathic ability of mine, and also just doing the inner work, honestly, and looking at my pain, really. I don't think I would be able to be who I am and where I am if I haven't been where I've been, really, or built that relationship with myself. And
Yeah.
and here's something that a lot of people might not like to hear. The truth is, we are all the same. We're just in different parts of the rainbow spectrum, really. We're all the same beings. We have the same sorrows, the same happiness, the same of everything. And or like when I meet people, they're like, I want to be more psychic, I want to be more this. It's like the more you meditate into the collective heart, and to meditate into the collective heart is to see yourself in that heart space. And the more you see yourself in there, you see everybody in there. We're not so different, guys. We're just the same being going through different shit at different times, you know? And I guess I just want to be like a holding hand, if you know what I mean. That's kind of my energy. I'm a holding hand. Not a helping hand, because I believe we all can help ourselves, but I'm the one there to hold your hand. As you do it for yourself and find your power. That's kind of my energy. But yeah, like we're literally, it's the, I forgot I know it's a Buddhist meditation too, but also there is, I forgot this person that does a lot of, she still does it till today, she's elderly now, just meditations on the collective heart, and I used to do that a lot in 2013. Because I really saw myself as the scum of the earth, and I couldn't believe that could be anything different. And I met the worst people in my life, guys. Seriously. And the only reason why I'm no longer meeting the worst people in my life, because I changed my energy. I found my innocence, and like my right to live the way I need to live.
Yeah, absolutely. That's hell yeah. Okay, this is Nate Nathi Healing Learning and Practices 9818. She says, any chance we or I will make any real money soon? Please ask Doc to read my finances.
To make real money anytime soon. Well, I would not expect to say this, but if you're okay with working in a bakery temporarily, that will bring you something. But will also remind you of something you used to enjoy doing. Because you have all these ideas, but you cannot pin them down to one constructive idea for yourself. But if you want to work in a bakery temporarily, that will change things around. That will remind you of your talents and what you really like to do. And you're really good at proportioning things and gathering things and putting things together. It's kind of like you're an engineer that no one acknowledged in this life. But for some reason, if you work in a bakery store and bake for a bit, that will remind you of something totally unrelated, and you'll be able to do that, and suddenly you have a new source of income. Because otherwise, you can go back to doing all the things you normally do to get money, which work, honestly. There's nothing wrong if you choose to stay like that. But if you really want to tap into the unknown and feel courage and feel a little like scared and cuckoo, like spooky story level like 3000, if you want to go into that, yeah, try the bakery or something similar along those lines. It will remind you of a passion that you've kind of, just forgotten about because no one gave you credit for. And a lot of times, a lot of us have been through this. Like when we're younger, like we'll show our parents, oh, look at this picture, and mom is smoking a cigarette. Like, well, like you just fought with your dad. Like and you think, oh shit, like, okay, it doesn't matter. But your mom was in her own world. Like some people have been through that. It's not necessarily they got criticized. It's just, their parents were going through shit, and this was not the right time to show them a picture, but the parents don't realize that this is a kid. And also just faking a smile saying wow is enough for a kid, honestly. But, as an adult now, they're going to feel like, oh my God, are you treating me like I'm a retard? So it doesn't work with adults if you do that. Yeah, but with kids, honestly, guys, with kids, just be like, oh, wow, it's so cool. Like, that's it. I'll hang it on the wall, whatever. They won't forget themselves. But a lot of times, we were in situations, it could be, Mom, I found this something on the ground or whatever. And, it's like she just had a fight with her sister or something and smoking a cigarette. And then you think, oh, this doesn't matter. I won't search for these things again. And little do you know, you're meant to be a finder of jewels of some sort. I feel like that's the energy I have for you in terms of income. But yeah, I would say the bakery or something along that line. You might feel like a loser for a bit. I feel like you might be returning back to an old stage, old types of jobs. But you will remember something about yourself, and things will change for next year. Hang in there, buddy. It's scary to be independent. No, that's why a lot of people, dress like they work for the government, even when they're retired. You go to the airport and they're sitting on the wheelchair. They look like they still work, for IRS, and they haven't worked there for 20 years.
Yeah, I see that at Walmart all the time.
Yeah, it's sad. Like, I say this with love. It's funny, but I say this with love. Like, damn, like, it scares me. I don't want to be like that.
I know,
It's secure.
right?
It's safe. You'll afford a mortgage and all of that, but it just scares me. Like, oh, I want my hair. I'm a duck, but I really want my hair.
She said thank you, by the way. She's
Thank you.
we got a lot of good positive comments. So I'll just ask this, guys. We've been going for about an hour and 20 minutes. Like, does anybody else want a reading before we finish up for tonight? Anybody else? You can speak now or forever hold your peace.
Bam. Yeah. I would say, guys, I want to give a shout out to whoever made this squishy butter. It's the best thing in my life. Seriously, Rob, it feels so good to just hold it. It's like slow rising butter, you guys. You can find it on Amazon. You can get 2 for $4. I know there's ones that are more expensive, but seriously, you can get 2 of these for $4, and it feels so soft. The best thing in the world, guys.
Oh man. Okay, let's see here. Anybody else like a reading? Let me see here. Brave Brian says he just got some for his kids.
Yay! Shout out to Brian. You should get one for yourself. They feel so good.
And he says even if it smells like butter, he says. Here's Level A Productions. Is she able to read for me and see if I am a walk-in soul or not? Sure. Yeah, and then Willard likes a Eureka reading too. But yeah, Level A.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Level plane? Your spirit broke a few times, and this happens with abuse, guys, and I've been through it too. It's like a piece of you just disappears after certain ages, and then it returns back. It disappears, then it returns. It's like you'll have an argument with someone, and suddenly the next day you're not the same person anymore. It happens more frequently with kids, with adolescents, like up to the age of 25, people just break. And then suddenly they have a new ego state. They find themselves, being a teacher's assistant in a school. Even though 2 days ago somebody punched them in the face, and somehow they're just going and they don't know how they became a teacher's assistant. This happens. I feel like there's a better term than soul walk, to be honest with you. There's another term that I cannot, my brain is a bit soupy right now. I cannot find that term. But there's a better term to who you are. But I just want to acknowledge that you've been lonely. And when I say lonely, like, didn't have anyone to talk to you when you were sad. And when you don't have anyone to reflect with, things just start to fragment away and we become alone and sad, and things become like stuck or frozen, and it's not processed until we meet that one person that triggers the shit out of us, and then suddenly we process shit. And that's why some people get addicted to relationships or stay in a relationship, because they only meet themselves when they fight with a person, or they only meet their true self when chaos happens. So I feel like you're in a place where you don't want to do that anymore. That is not the timeline for you. So, yeah, I would say, I feel like there's another term. You'll find it. I'm sorry I cannot give you that term, but there's a better term than that. But overall, you're definitely the one that is going to carry the wisdom of your lineage, because you're the only one that's willing to look at what the world is really about. A lot of people don't, which is surprising. To me, but But a lot of people, seriously, they don't want to. They don't. Why can't you just accept things as they are? Why do you want to get, like, no, why do you want to put a butt plug in you everywhere you go? Type of energy thing. It's gross. Oh, really? People do that. It's weird. Like, why are you always looking at the deeper meaning in life? Yeah, it's weird. It's good to laugh, Rob.
I can't believe that was next level. Psychic Doc. Like, let me see here. Is anybody else? Wait, did I miss someone? I don't know. I don't know what he means. Jonathan wants to know. He says, "Can I ask if Misty made a good transition?" So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, maybe someone passed. Sorry, I was like wondering what. I guess maybe she made it well to the other side. Yeah. Sorry for your loss, Jonathan. You guys that don't know, like, you guys might be used to seeing pushing buttons from Sandy Diva's chat, but like, Jonathan is a TSPOG. He's been watching my show for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, me and Jonathan we've known each other for a while. So it's good to see you on every once in a while pushing buttons. Like, yeah, but yeah. Sorry, I'm good.
No, you're good. I was just feeling everything, but yeah. Hi, pushing buttons. Loss is very hard. I struggle with loss myself too, and I would say a lot of times when we feel a loss, it's kind of like Misty helped you orient in the moment. You would be lost in space, and when you see Misty, you're just back to planet Earth. It looks like that piece of yourself has gone with her. Just acknowledging that piece, and the good. How do I say this? It's interesting how animals just know. Like, yeah, I'm gonna orient you here. That's my job. That's my role. You gave her a good life, and animals transition way better than we do. And that's just what I see. It happens really quick. Like, I'll give you an example. When I used to volunteer at the animal shelter, we'll have a cat die, and literally within a day, we'll get a kitten that looks like the cat that was at the shelter. The exact same color and spot positions. It's crazy. It's like as if they want to come back and be loved here. They had a good time and they want to come back. So you never know. Or sometimes they'll transition and they want to, be different beings or be a bird or whatever other animal or human or whatever it is. But she had a good life for sure. Even when I feel it in my body, it feels very smooth. Even if she had a hard time as well. But you definitely gave her a good life, and she was really honored to orient you in space. And don't feel guilty if you would like a new companion to orient you in space, because animals love having a job. Like, you'll see some dogs, they look so sad, even though they're like pampered. Like, have you seen those Korean dogs on like TikTok or YouTube?
I thought about too. Like, sometimes I heard like the animal spirit that just passed reincarnate into another animal, like, or maybe like, I've heard that, like, like, I don't know, like, and maybe that would be the case. I can't say for sure.
I hear you. Yeah, that it could be the case. Like, we literally had a cat that died. She was an elderly cat. Like, that was like 14 years old or something like that. She was sick and all that. And literally the next day, a kitten was brought in to the shelter in a box. Like,
whoa.
We opened the door. It looks the exact same. Like, polka dots. It was crazy. Like, and I was very new to everything. I was young. I was crying like, and all that. And then suddenly, like, I saw that cat. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, she's back. She wants to come back. She felt loved here. And that's the feeling that I got. I'm like, wow, we gave her all this love and she wants to feel that love again. Because she was found, her owner died and they brought her in. And it's interesting how that works.
Wow.
But There was something there, but I guess like if you want to get another cat to help you orient you in space, don't feel bad because animals want to have jobs. They want to be companions. And I just wanted to mention this because I've seen this. It's funny and not funny at the same time. Have you seen those Korean videos, them dressing cats like babies? Where I'm putting them in baby clothes and all that shit?
No, I
they
didn't see that.
Oh god, it's crazy. There's a lot of videos like that. You find those chicks, they even have a bed for their cat and they
Oh
treat it like it's
God.
a human baby. And the
Oh
cat looks miserable as fuck, even though it's living in the best apartment, has the best food, the best everything, and it's miserable and wants to die.
It would rather
Versus,
be out at like 3 a.m. getting into cat fights, and they're
yeah,
almost
exactly,
nocturnal.
yeah. Yeah, and then you find this cat, that I don't know, lives on chicken nuggets or whatever whatever their owner has in the fridge. Here, take that, and they're like super stoked. They have their freedom. They live like cats, and then their owner trips out, and they just watch him and bring him back to life, and they're super happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess trust yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Pushing buttons. Trust that you gave all the love that you could, and he's in a good place. And I'm sorry for your loss. Losing an animal is not easy.
Can we do one more psychic duck?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's for
Let's
Willard.
do it.
Okay, and this is the last one, guys, because it's been. I don't want to go too long with this. I don't want the psychic duck to have to do too.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I'm here.
He says, does my late mom, Mary Lou Whitney and Cornelius Vanderbilt Whitney, my late dad and my late uncle George Cecil Vanderbilt and Lavert Miller and Pat Vanderbilt have anything to tell me?
Well, I can feel into the energy field that got created by connecting with them. And what I mean by that is I can feel into the influence they have on who you are today and what needs to not be forgotten. Like who they are and what they've done to create you, or what they need you to believe in yourself. Huh. Interesting. When I feel into you, there's a lot of scripts of I deserved it. And my question is, what did you do that made you deserve it? And here's the beauty about that. With all these family members that are above, they don't carry all of this, their sadness, their grief, their anger. And we all have our ups and downs with our family members. They don't carry that with them. They don't look at you through that lens. They're looking in a whole different lens that even the love that we have on this planet is nothing compared to the love that's beyond. That's why some people, I don't know if you've seen people that go through Bible psychosis. It's like somehow they tapped into the love of Jesus. They just tapped into it. And it takes over and it overwhelms them. It's a real form of love. And all our family members are in that space. They don't see you the way they saw you when they were living. They don't have that lens. Life is so different in there, and they really want you to extend back that to yourself, because you did not deserve everything that happened to you. There's the script of I deserve this. It's like there is a half smile and half willingness to even breathe and live on, and feeling a lot of guilt. Just know that they want what's best for you. They want you to live well. Trust me, they want you to live well. They want you to actually have a good dinner. They want you to, smile and laugh and enjoy yourself. They don't want you to just be miserable and wait for them. And it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to believe, because I had to go through that too with my family members. I had to remind myself, no, they want my dad wants me to live well. He wants me to have a good life. He doesn't want me to just be sad by how everything ended and stay sad till I meet him again. And it doesn't make sense. We're on this planet. And also, Willard, you have a lot of loved ones that are around you that want to be with you. They want to connect with you. And connect with them. They want to create a life with you. Allow yourself to feel connected. It's a beautiful thing. Even if it gets lost, the love is so much more vast than you can imagine. Allow yourself to be loved, brother. I know it's hard.
Wow, that was great. I hope that resonates with you, Willard. And let me see here. I'll take this down. I'll just put up any. Okay. And anybody else? No, I guess we're not. Any final words, Psychic Duck, or like, yeah, and do you think there was a theme with tonight's readings at all, or?
That's a good question. I was kind of just floating, but I feel a lot of people just want to know if they're on the right track. That's the feeling that I get. They just want to know they're okay and they're on the right track and they're not fucking up their lives.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us, the hardest part is we have other people, we're surrounded by people that fuck up their lives and don't give a shit about us. It's like we have people around us that just, it's the ego world of I'm going to be on top of you, blah, blah, blah. And we're learning how to navigate that without turning into them. And I feel like everyone that has turned into this world of ours of seeing what's really, I'm not going to say all the words of, the K Ultra and all of that. And, people that believe in all that stuff. We want to see the truth because we don't want to turn into the people that, are around us. We don't want to be like them. So I would say keep the soul searching going, guys, and just love yourselves. Allow yourselves to be where you are, exactly how it is. All is lovable and acceptable, friends. So grab some popcorn for more shows with Rob's channel tomorrow. I'll grab popcorn too.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I'm looking on the calendar. Let me see if I have anybody tomorrow. I have. Yeah, guys. Tomorrow I have Chris Latour. He's like an MK Ultra, but he's from like Montreal.
Yeah. Sorry, I mentioned Ultra.
Yeah, Tommy Edwards contacted me, even though he has like a cracked head and cracked ribs. Like he definitely wants to do a show tomorrow. So I might do a show with him and Susie tomorrow. So look out for that tomorrow, guys. So that's two things I got possibly going on. I know the Chris shows for sure, but I'm not sure about the Tommy thing. It depends on how Tommy feels and stuff. And if you didn't hear it from the beginning of the show, we got more people now. Tommy Edwards got hit by a car, so it's fucked up.
Oh, Tommy, I love you.
Yeah, I think everybody likes Tommy. He's a really well-liked person. So I hope he's all right and stuff. But yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Do you want to tell people where they can find you, Psychic Duck?
Yes, friends, you can find me at psychicduck5d@gmail.com. When you type, my little hands type as well, and I'm there at the email. I always tell Rob this. I'm there whenever he emails me. I'm actually there physically as the puppet.
That's cool. Hell yeah. And thank you to anybody who donated tonight. And and I will see you guys tomorrow. And good night, everybody. And